Talk about Point of Light.
Yeah.
All right. So in the opening teaser, Burnham walks the corridors of the USS Discovery. The lights suddenly dim as the computer announces that the commander training program's half marathon is approaching. Tilly falls behind as she runs through the May Ahern, and no one but Tilly is able to see her. Tilly says aloud to May that she had only gone to Musk Junior High School for 6 months before her mother was moved to another post, and that she hadn't spoken to May in years, and besides that, May died in 2252.
Yeah, I remember watching this for the first time and just being super creeped out by May, especially once you fully grasp that nobody else can see her, because I mean, you kind of get little hints about it in episode 2, but they kind of like did a Sixth Sense type thing where they made it sort of ambiguous as to whether people could see her or not. But in this one, you fully realize that nobody can see her but Tilly.
And that run through is kind of extra weirdy, you know, when she just jams right through another person. It just, that always like gives me the icks when I see that in shows and movies, just like, even if they're intangible, going through somebody else is kind of gross.
Yeah. And then somehow through this whole conversation, Tilly manages to catch back up with her marathon runners and then also win.
Yes. So she's running and speaking at the same time, but not really losing her breath and then outrunning everybody else.
No, because when she first runs through May, she stops and has a quick conversation with her.
And yet still catches up to everybody else and wins.
Yeah, even though she was in the rear, like leading up to running through May.
I have to figure, she must have just started tackling people, Chris. They didn't show it, but she was just like knocking them down. That's got to be what happened, right?
Could be.
So, yeah, she runs and catches up, first across the finish line. The first officer, Saru, congratulates Tilly on her fortitude and dismisses the trainees after reminding them that there will be shadow exercises, which is a term I was completely unfamiliar with.
Yeah, I don't think I'd heard about that before.
Saru and Burnham return to the bridge. The ship is at yellow alert as an unidentified vessel is approaching. The vessel contacts the Discovery and informs them that they are a private vessel with diplomatic registry and are not authorized to reveal more. The captain is also requested to transport one aboard. Michael assumes it is Sarek, and Pike and her head to the transporter room. Pike speculates that Sarek may be there for another reason. He had informed Starfleet Command of Spock's drawing of the 7 signals in his confinement at Starbase 5, and believes word may have reached the ambassador. While Burnham reassures Pike that he did not betray his friend by following protocol, Pike remarks that that's easy to say and harder to believe.